Sometimes I be riding your face and hit like genjutsu in place. That's how it be though. Nothing but great effort just to get a C though. Eyes watching but we never seem to be though. Everyone and their mother been like, yo, Fornev, you love My Hero. Why you not talking about it, bro? Why am I not talking about it? That lady, oh my god, My Hero, my Hero Academia, absolute fire. Past couple episodes, I'm not sure if I talked about the previous episode. I know the latest one I didn't talk about, but getting more into this whole craziness of this new adventure that we're going on, campgrounds or whatever. We got the League of Villains already showed up. We had the little kid Coda setting things up, and I like that it's taking a different approach with stuff like this. We're seeing the perspective of people that are not villains, you know, just a civilian, this little kid Coda, and seeing his perspective on heroes and seeing the impact and the devastation that even the best things, heroes, right, they're great, you know, they're awesome to have, but there comes tragedy with that too. The fact that his parents were both killed, I think a little coincidental, hey, the guy that killed him happened to be right here and Coda's right by himself, whatever, definitely there, but it just showcases a little bit of a difference, you know. Up until this point, we're always seeing either the villains just they have their gripes with the heroes or whatever, or the heroes celebrating heroes. We never really get to see the perspective of people that don't like heroes, that are just civilians. So seeing this kid, and rightfully so, he has a right to feel that way. His parents were heroes and they died, and he looks at it like, yo, if that's what it means to be a hero, then nah, I don't rock with that. So it was interesting to see. But let's talk about one of the biggest things that either people loved or I've seen some people kind of down talk it. Art and animation, you can't deny, was insane. The latest episode of My Hero, everything about it was just insane. The fight between Deku and, is it Muscular? Oh my god, his name kind of escapes me. But yeah, no, the big Bakugo muscular looking motherfucker. It looks like Bakugo like older or some shit. The fight between the two of them. One of the things that I've seen that's a complaint, but then again, people loved it, is how did Deku beat him? And he did what, 1,000,000% or something? Like, people really weren't digging that, and they kind of just called it out. Now, if there's lasting damage from this, or there's some type of consequence to this, then yeah, definitely I think, okay, Deku maybe kind of pulled BS a little bit, like how, you still a rookie? But we also got to keep in mind, Deku is not no ordinary quirk user. He's not like just a Bakugo or Todoroki, which, don't get me wrong, they're not ordinary either, but he has one of the strongest quirks of all time. He essentially has like the Superman power. Obviously, he doesn't have, you know, all of Superman's abilities, but All Might, the #1 hero, has passed down these powers. And this kid, he also uses hard work and everything, which a lot of the characters do, but nobody rocks it like Deku. So you add all that together, you could still argue, yeah, it's still BS or whatever. And hey, it is what it is. I think to a certain degree, the way they handled it, that Deku struggled with everything he had just to get him off of him, it was dope. Now, what was it? Was it 1,000,000 or 1,000? I don't even remember what percentage. It was a crazy percentage that he's using, when the motherfucker shouldn't even be using more than, what, 5% at this point in the story, right? He's like 5%, he jumps all the way to that. But again, you see his body was blown out, bro. Like, Deku took a beating from going that far. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes from here on out, and I think that that's going to sway people's opinions one way or another on whether or not they felt that was truly an ass pull, because if Deku is really damaged from this and it showcases, yeah, he shouldn't have used that power to begin with, and now he suffers the consequences. So moving forward with that, but man, the League of Villains, everything that's going down, the intrusion, My Hero Academia is just absolutely, and I've been saying it for a while. I've been saying it for a while, like, yo, My Hero's coming through, My Hero's coming through, and this episode, I ain't gonna lie, this was easily one of the best, if not the best episodes of, well, this season alone, best episode this season, hands down. And it's a top tier episode because between, just take away the art and animation being gorgeous, but the villains being ruthless, the kitty cat chick getting just pounded to the ground, I'm like, yes, that's what villains do. Villains don't give a shit. Villains don't care what, they're going to put you in the ground. So seeing that just adds more to these guys. Dabi looking sick as hell, and honestly, I just really loved it. I have a couple extra thoughts, but there's not really much of a deep dive for me for this, because it seems that it's pretty cut and dry. They're coming through trying to wreck shit. Deku went way overboard again. I don't call it an ass pull just because look at him. Look at him. That's like if, okay, somebody says, yo, you can't lift this, right? And I struggle and I lift it, and then when I drop it down, my arm like fucking shatters a bit or something. I did it, but I suffered consequences. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't supposed to. I shouldn't have been able to lift that. So the fact that I did, the consequence is my body is damaged. I think it should be the same with Deku, but obviously in the My Hero world, they have people that can heal you up to normal. So we gotta wait and see how that's gonna play out, but just everything. This episode and this arc is really turning fire. It's really on fire right now, and I can't wait to see more, baby. Detroit smash! But that's all I have for this quick one. I just really wanted to, I know a lot of people have been asking me. From here on forward, I'll try and be more on time with the episodes, but yo, my hero, baby, my hero. I've been saying it. It's greatness. Kind of curious what you guys think, though. Big question, because I've seen a lot of controversy. Do you feel Deku taking him out was an ass pull, or if he has long-standing damage from it, it's fine? Love to know your thoughts on this and how you felt about these episodes. I thought these episodes were amazing. I really don't have complaints about it because, again, Deku looks destroyed. So if he went overboard, which, oh my god, imagine All Might in his prime using that type of percentage. All Might probably could have fucking pushed the world into the sun if he wanted to, though. One for All is a very powerful quirk. And your overall thoughts, honestly, just beautiful, amazing. Like, what more can I say? It was damn good. But that is all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, stalk my Facebook. And, you know, if you want to have a wank to me while I'm on Twitch, feel free now. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day. Making major moves, laughing at the haters lose. We don't give a fuck, virginity intact queens.